Hey, this is Rantin' Robin, and in honor of the fact that I have finally got my hands on the rare vaulted Riddler Funko Pop number 5, which is valued at anywhere from about 125 to 300, I thought I'd go through my current collection while we wait for that order to ship. I'd go through my current collection and show you the most valuable Funko Pops that I have. Now, some of these surprised me a little bit because I didn't know they'd gained so much value or that they had been recently vaulted after being created. So, let's start with the lowest price of the top 5 highest priced Funko Pops that I currently own, barring Riddler, which I have paid for, but he is still in transit from eBay. Alright, so let's get started. The first one that surprised me was the original number 3 Funko Pop Batgirl. There is nothing special about this Batgirl. This is not a chase variant, this is not a metallic or any sort of alteration to her. But she goes for around $44. Now that's pretty surprising, but apparently following her release she was vaulted and she was put away, and so her value of her classic traditional Batgirl has soared higher than the basic Batman, the basic Robin, and many of the others except for Riddler and Penguin. Alright, so let's move on to the second one in my list. Number 4 on our list of top 5 most expensive Funko Pop is Captain America. Now, there have been many Captain Americas released along the way. There have been a Captain America released for pretty much every Marvel Cinematic Universe movie, along with a traditional plain Captain America. This is the Captain America from the first Chris Evans movie. Apparently, again, like a lot of them, he was vaulted following that. His value goes for about $49, which was pretty surprising. But hey, it's Captain America. Now, if you really want this Captain America, you can pretty much go out and find the Age of Ultron one or the newer one, and unofficially they go for about the same value. But collectors are pretty big on their boxes, and since this is the original Avengers first movie box, and that is officially retired, this goes for quite a good sum at about $49. Alright, let's move on. Now we're going to start breaking the triple-digit barrier for some of these, of course. So next we have the one that I thought was going to be the most valuable one on our list, just because of what it was. It is the number 1 rare error yellow suit Batman. Number 1 Funko Pop. The first batch of these, the first half batch released, had a error where the symbol on the chest, now if you watch our other video, which I'll put a link to, where the symbol on the chest did not match the picture on the box. Now surprisingly, this one surprised me because it only goes for about 85 to 100. At certain points on eBay in the past, I found them for about 300 or 400, but currently the price guides put them at about 100 on average, 85 at your low end. So, I mean, that's nothing to sneeze at, and being that I bought this for $8 right when it came off the shelf, and it's a high demand one because of being an error, and it's Batman, that's pretty cool. But again, like I said, out of the main ones, Batgirl and Riddler and Penguin are the ones that gain the most value outside of errors. Alright, so, let's move on. Next, we have a exclusive one. Now, a lot of the exclusive Funko Pops tend to go for a little bit more because if they're vaulted, not only are they hard to find, not only do they not match the picture on their box even though it's done purposely, but you can only find them at a specific store. Now, this Raven from Teen Titans Go is a Hot Topic exclusive, and she's white. Her value surprised me because I knew she went for a lot, but I didn't know exactly how much. She goes anywhere from $120 to $150 to get her, outside of that collector who doesn't know what they've got. Now that's pretty cool, just for a change of her suit from color, from purple to white, to symbolize Raven's purity. If you've read the comics, you'll know what I mean. They showed her in Teen Titans I've actually not seen her, I've only seen her white once in Teen Titans Go, which I don't like that show, but this is still a pretty cool Funko Pop. And in the regular Teen Titans show, she wore white to show that she was pure. Also in the old, I believe, Marv Wolfman comics. But yeah, she goes for about $120 to $150. So that's nothing to sneeze at. Now, this last one's going to really surprise you. I'm going to give you a bit of a leeway. You would not think this character would go for this much because this character's not the kind of character that you would think would be a high demand. Granted, he's had, I'm going to give it away a little bit, granted he's had new shows show up. And I'm going to give it even more. He's the crux of the CW universe right now. But did you know DC Universe Green Arrow number 15 has been vaulted? Now, it was very surprising to me to find out what value he went for. He goes for $300. Bare minimum. Some have pushed him up around $500 or $600, but he goes for $300. He goes for more than Riddler, and we had been searching for Riddler for a long time, so I thought Riddler was by far the most rare, and when I learned that Penguin had been retired, I thought, well, okay, maybe Penguin and Riddler are among the most rare. Green Arrow is one of the most rare ones in all of Funko Pop, because this is not a special Green Arrow. This is the traditional Green Arrow, but so few were made and such a high demand for the character that he goes for around $300. So, you know, that's something to think about. You never know what your collectibles will turn out to be. So, thank you all you YouTubers for tuning in. This is Rant and Robin. If you like this video, hit subscribe and like the video, and I'll catch you later.